All right. So, big shout out to our sponsors today. Our sponsors today are Famous DJ Agency. Now, look at this beautiful sweater. Check out the beautiful sweater today. All right. I've shown it off on this show before, but every single time I wear it, I just feel more and more amazed by it. So, I want to say a big thank you to Famous DJ Agency for sponsoring the show today, for giving me the gear. I love the fact that I'm here. I love the fact that we're, that I have a good team, that we're working together and making things happen on the show. And outside of the show, we have so many amazing things coming up for you guys with Famous DJ Agency. We have big things happening, big things that are coming up. And, it's all thanks to having a beautiful team, all right? So, once again, big thank you to Famous DJ Agency for sponsoring the show tonight. Hey. All right. So, look, what I want to talk about today, as you guys know, the show is revolved around the party environment, right? The show is all about what happens at parties, funny stories, things that you can do to make a party better, tragedies, whatever happens at a party, and that's what we talk about here on the late night show starring DJ Pakman. Now, one of the things that I like to do is I like to call people out, all right? If I see something that happens at a party, I like to say something on the show. Why? Because I want the word to get out there that certain things should not be happening at a party. I've called out people for a lot of different reasons on the show, and it is not going to stop, all right? It is not going to stop. It's going to continue. If I see something happening at a party, I'm going to go ahead and call it out on the show, and you're going to hear all about it, okay? So what we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about what are the top things that you can do to be the life of the party, okay? Now, look, I think anybody who goes to a party, you go to a party for several reasons, okay? You go to a party because you're invited. Big shout out to my forever 3 loves. Big shout out. Thank you so much for joining the show. Don't forget to head on over to twitch.tv/famous DJ Agency. We are giving away a tequila bottle, and the only way you're going to be able to win is if you head on over to twitch.tv/famous DJ Agency. All right, so once again, you go to a party for several reasons. You go because you're invited. You go because you're hosting the party. You go because you're a member of the family. You go because you're a close friend. You go because you're the guest of somebody. You go to a party for several reasons, and I feel it's very important that when you go to a party, you know what your purpose at the party is, okay? You want to go to a party and you want to make sure that you are in that mindset of how you should make that party better. Because let's face the truth, all right? I want to talk about the truth about parties. Parties are supposed to be fun at all times. There's no party ever that's not supposed to be a fun party. That is point number 1 of the show today. Point number 1 of the show is that if you're at a party and it's not fun, you're at the wrong place, okay? Every single party that you go to is meant to celebrate, all right? Parties are meant to celebrate something. Even the saddest parties, which I want to call them, celebration of life parties, people go there with the intention of celebrating that person's life and trying to put a smile on each other's face. So no matter what type of party you are at, you want to have this energy of knowing that you're there to celebrate, to have a good time. So what are the top things that you can do to make sure that you are the life of the party, or that you know your purpose at the party you are at? So I'm going to start with point number 1. And that point, ladies and gentlemen, is you got to talk to people, okay? You got to talk to people. You got to make sure that you're there, engaging, socializing. Like, it is the most boring thing to go to a party, be at a party, and see everybody on their phones. It is, oh my God, unacceptable behavior for anybody who is at a party, if you were invited to a party and you're on your phone, you're being reprimanded. I brought it back. I brought it back, ladies and gentlemen. Reprimanded has been brought back. Castigado has been brought back. If you're at a party and you are there on your phone, don't even bother. Don't even bother. Big shout out to femvanituse.co. femvanituse.co. Thank you so much for joining Instagram Live. Don't forget to head on over to twitch.tv / famous DJ agency for your chance to win a tequila bottle. That's right. We're giving away a tequila bottle today, and I want you to be the winner. So, once again, ladies and gentlemen, you're at a party and you're there on your phone. You're there sitting quiet. You're just sitting somewhere. Like, don't be that person. Do not be that person. It is definitely not worth being somewhere, being that person. I don't recommend it. Like, why do you want to be there, quiet, sitting down on your phone, not talking to anybody? Like, no, absolutely not. That's unacceptable. Like, you're reprimanded, okay? You want to socialize. You want to talk to people. Like, come up with good points of conversation. If there's something happening, some current events, I don't care. You heard the good old line, how about them Dodgers? Hey, you know what? That might be a overused line, but it works. You know, you never know who you're gonna talk to, and they might be sports fans. They might be too shy to talk to you as well. So you're breaking the ice. So just saying, how about them Dodgers? How about them Lakers? Wherever you're at, whatever sports team you go for, how about them whatever? That's gonna make a big difference in how you socialize with people. So once again, do not be shy. Don't go to a party without wanting to have that energy. All right? Don't be there like, that's boring. Don't be boring. Don't be a boring person. Nobody wants boring. All right? Be better than boring. Be fun. Okay? I want you to be fun. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, so once again, if you're at a party, please be be social and don't be closed off from anybody else, okay? That's point number one. Point number one. Point number two. Look, not all parties have DJs, okay? If you do this ahead of time and you're prepared, this could make you the person to be the life of the party, okay? But, you know, once again, you got to be prepared, and you got to make sure you're doing it for an audience, not for yourself. I'm going to tell you this secret right now. This secret will help you be the life of the party, and it will help you, gain confidence. It will help you just be the person that people look at and they're like, oh man, that's a cool guy or that's a cool girl. If you do this, I promise you, I double promise, you will be a winner at this party, okay? Have a music playlist ready on your phone, okay? Look, not all parties have DJs, okay? Not all parties are packed. Not all parties have the budget for a DJ. Not all parties are prepared, to have a DJ. I know a DJ makes a big difference. I know the DJ, breaks the ice. I know a DJ, when they get on the microphone, they're like, yeah, put your hands up, let's go. I know that happens. Look, I know that happens. But if there is no DJ and you want that extra kick to, like, impress people, like, just imagine, oh my goodness, just imagine if there's a girl you like at this party. And you're like, yo, let me play my music. Ha ha. Woo wee. If that happens, you play your music and it's banger after banger after banger. Whoo! You already know. It's gonna go down. And, whoever you were eyeing or just people in general, they're gonna be like, oh man, this guy came prepared. This guy knows his music. This guy is all about having the right tracks. He's all about music, all about being groovy. All right? So think about that. All right? So that's point number 2 today. Be prepared with music, have a playlist ready, and make sure that you prepare ahead of time, okay? And I'm gonna tell you why you gotta prepare ahead of time. Look, I think it's so important that you prepare ahead of time because if you go to a party and just play the music that you like that's not how it works, all right? That's not how it works. If you play the music that you like, a lot of people might not like that music. But if you play bangers, that other people like, like that a multitude of genres where it hits every single person at that party, whoo, my guy, you're gonna be popular at this party. You already know, or my girl, whatever. Whoever wants to be the life of the party, just be ready with the music. Be ready to play banger after banger. I promise you, it'll change the environment. It'll change the party. People will start dancing. People will start letting loose. It's gonna be a good night because you brought the music. That's right. You. All right. Point number 3. This is a real good one. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I know a lot of people that have gotten this just to be popular at a party. Okay? I know this to be true. People have told me this. And it's the truth. What is it? Point number 3. I'm gonna tell you point number 3 right after I tell you how you could be the winner of the tequila bottle. Before I get to point number 3, I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot of tequila with you guys, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a toast. And today I have a very special toast planned. Okay. Now look, I want to give a big shout out to all of the people that had to postpone a party because of COVID-19. And to all of the people that lost the opportunity of a party because of COVID-19. Look, I'm going to tell you right now, I know for a fact, like, people that I know lost on their weddings. How many students lost on their proms? How many people lost their quinceañeras? How many people lost on just being able to go to a club every single Friday or Saturday because of COVID-19? All right? So this shot goes out to all of those people. Big shout out QAQ God. Thank you so much for joining the show, QAQ God on Instagram Live. But if you want to be the winner of the tequila bottle, you have to head on over to twitch.tv, famous DJ agency, twitch.tv, famous DJ agency. So once again, this shot goes out to everybody who had to postpone a party, everybody who lost out on the opportunity to have their party. Big shout out to you and salud. Still no faces, guys. Tequila is good for you. Look, it opened up my airwaves. I sound better when I drink tequila. Unless I have too much tequila, then it becomes a problem. But 1 or 2 shots, I sound better when I drink tequila. All right, so what was point number 3 to be the life of the party? I'm going to tell you right now. Point number 3. A lot of people do this. I kid you not. They go and get a bartender's license. I'm not even kidding. I wish I was. I've had so many friends tell me that they go and get a bartender's license just to be able to make drinks at a party because they think it's fun, because they know that people will be impressed, because they just want to socialize with people. And if they're behind the bar making drinks, it becomes this special interaction with people at a party they go and get a bartender's license. So there you go. That is a secret you heard here first on the late night show starring DJ Pakman. If you want to be the cool person at the party, go ahead and go get your bartender's license. Another really cool one that I think works, even better, and you don't have to be behind the bar. Learn some cool magic tricks. I kid you not, people get astonished with magic tricks. It's honestly super cool when people get astonished with magic tricks. So once again, how to be a go-getter at a party, how to be the life of the party. In my experience, what I've heard from people before is they get a bartender's license, and one that I know for a fact works really well is to learn some magic tricks. All right, so if you learn some magic tricks, you become a bartender, you got a good chance at being the cool person at the party. Big shout out to Dr. Julio Midolo. Dr. Julio Midolo on Instagram Live. Thank you so much for joining us. Big shout out to you. And don't forget, if you want to be the winner of the tequila bottle, premium tequila bottle, head on over to twitch.tv/famous DJ agency. When you hear the song California Love by Tupac, go ahead and comment turning up with DJ Pakman, and you could be the winner of the premium tequila bottle. It could be you, but you got to head on over to twitch.tv/famous DJ agency. Do it now. Go ahead, do it now. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So what is the next point? Point number 4. Point number 4 on what to do to be the life of the party. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now. Okay, here we go. Point number 4. Set people up. What does that mean? You might be asking yourself, what does that mean, Mr. DJ Pakman? What does it mean to set people up? I'm going to tell you right now, okay? What it means to set people up is set people up for success, okay? If you see somebody that's like not having a good time, they're there by themselves, grab them by the hand, put them in a group, and be like, yo, this is my good friend, blah, blah, blah. And, he doesn't know a lot of people, so I brought him to this group so you guys could get to know him. Okay? That is a win-win situation. I'm going to tell you why right now. Why is it a win-win situation? It's a win-win situation, number 1, because you helped out a person that maybe was too shy to be at this party. Number 1. Number 2, the other reason why it's a win-win situation is because now you look like the person with confidence to be able to do that. Think about that, okay? Think about that real quick. You talk to the person that's not being too socializing, you grab them by the hand, and you just go up to a group, and you talk to the whole group. Can you imagine how much of a confidence you're showing off to that entire group and to the people around? My goodness. If you're single and you do that, whether you're a girl or a guy, people are going to be looking at you. Okay? People are going to be looking at you. I'm not even tripping. I'm not even kidding. Like, people are going to see that and they're going to be like, my goodness, this person has some extreme confidence and I want to be like that person. Or I want to get to know that person. Or, man, that person is badass, all right? That is exactly what would happen if you have the confidence to go ahead and set people up, all right? And that's not the only way you could set people up, all right? Look, we all know the truth. We all know the truth about being a wingman, all right? What is a wingman? A wingman is a person that sets up the homie to go ahead and get with the girl, okay? Like to exchange information, to start a relationship, or just to have a good time. That's what a wingman does. Now imagine you could be the wingman of the party as a whole, And not necessarily for romantic reasons, but just in general to set people up to talk to each other. Well, you, my friend, are a winner. All right? You are a winner at that party. And if you go ahead and do that, the people around you are going to be able to see you as the winner, the one with confidence. And trust me, you will be the life of the party, all right? So don't forget that. That one's extra special, okay? Set people up for success. Remind that to yourself in your head. Remember that. Set people up for success. Every time you go to a party, set people up for success. Here's the next one, ladies and gentlemen. What is point number 5? Point number 5, I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now. Point number 5. Look, let's be real. Do you remember the last time you threw a party? Do you remember what you did? How stressed out you were? How worried you were? How without time you were? You had no time. You were full of stress. You were not ready to be the sole person taking care of 50 to 100 to 400 people. So what is it that you were going to go ahead and do? You were going to pass on responsibilities to your close family members, to your close friends, or to people you hired to take care of the event for you, okay? So, point number 5, to be the cool person at the party. Point number 5, to be a go-getter, to be the life of the party. Be the person that the host can trust 100% of the time. How do you do that? Easy. Super easy. Ask. All right? That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. You just got to ask. You go up to the host. Hey, do you need help with something? Hey, what can I do for you? Hey, you want me to take out the trash? Hey, you ran out of wine. You want me to go get some more? Hey, looks like you're missing this. You want me to go to the store real quick? You want me to make a run? Talk to me. What do you need? Hey, person's throwing up. You want me to go clean it up for you? Hey, whatever the host needs, you gotta be there. And once again, what that does for you is it gives you the look of confidence. And that's a look you want. You want to be confident every single time you go to a party. Why? Because that makes you the life of the party, okay? It makes you the life of the party. And you, once again, when you go to a party, you don't want to be at a party that's boring. Big shout out to Striker DEJ. Striker DEJ, thank you so much for joining us on Instagram Live. Please, I want you to do me a favor. Please head on over to twitch.tv/famous DJ agency and go ahead and log on to the show. And I'm going to tell you how you could be the winner of a premium quality tequila bottle. Okay? When you hear the song California Love by Tupac, California Love by Tupac, all you got to do is comment turning up with DJ Pakman. Turning up with DJ Pakman. Once you hear that song, type that in the comments, and guess what? You could be the winner of a premium quality tequila bottle, okay? Head on over to twitch.tv/famousdjagency.com. Big shout out to DJ J Sweet. Oh, DJ GG Sweet. DJ GG Sweet. Big shout out to you. Thank you so much. Once again, I'm telling everybody, if you want to be the winner of a premium tequila bottle, all you got to do is head on over to twitch.tv/famous DJ agency. And when you hear the song California Love by Tupac, you could go ahead and comment. You're going to comment turning up with DJ Pakman. And I'm going to choose one of you guys to be the winner of the high quality premium tequila bottle. All right, so don't miss out on this opportunity and head on over to twitch.tv/famous DJ agency. Thank you so much for joining the show. Let's keep this going. All right, so once again, We've talked about a lot of different points. But overall, the main point that we're trying to make on the show today is that we want you to be the life of the party. All right? We want you to have a good time, and we want you to show others have a good time, because you know what? Energy transfers from people to people, from person to person, and you want to be the person that has that good energy, because if you have that good energy, it's going to transfer to some other people, and they're going to look at you and they're going to want to be like you. All right? So bring this good energy to the table, and I promise you, you're going to have a better time because you hooked people up. All right. So, what is point number 6? Point number 6. Número 6. Point number 6. This one, look, I don't want to say this one, okay? I don't want to say this one because it's a little bit sad. I'm going to go ahead and say it after a word from our sponsors. Big shout out to Famous DJ Agency. Check out the sweater. Look, bam, you want the sweater for yourself? Go to our website, famousdjagency.com. Go to shop/shop, and you can go ahead and buy the sweater for yourself. famousdjagency.com/shop. Look, Famous DJ Agency has a lot of amazing things happening. That you know, they have a lot of gigs coming up. They have a lot of so much, you know, so much coming up. Just stay tuned. Head on over to the website to buy the sweater. If you like the sweater, head on over to our Instagram to keep up with our events. We have so much going on, and we want you, our fans, to be a part of it. Okay, so now, Mr. Greg Perea on Instagram Live, thanks so much for joining in. Thank you. Now, I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. Greg Perea, head on over to twitch.tv/famous DJ agency. And if you head on over there, when you hear the song California Love by Tupac, go ahead and comment "Turning Up" with DJ Pakman, and you could be the winner of a premium quality tequila bottle. All right? So, when you hear the song California Love by Tupac, comment "Turning Up" with DJ Pakman, and you could be the winner of a premium quality tequila bottle. Okay? All right. So once again, Famous DJ Agency, we have so much going on, and we want you guys to be a part of it. So please follow us, head to our website, whatever you got to do to make sure you're in the know with our company. We want you to do it. All right. So point number 6, which is super sad. This one's not really about being the life of the party. This one's more about protecting yourself from a party that's just not happening. And look, I'm going to tell you right now what it means for a party to not be happening, okay? A party that's not happening is if there's some type of drama in the family. That happens a lot, guys. Believe it or not, it happens a lot. Sometimes you go to a party and there's like a fight between like family members, and it is like Armageddon, all right? It is like freaking Armageddon. Stay away from that party. So, point number 6 on today's show is have a strategy to be able to get out of there, okay? Have a strategy to be able to get out of there, because you do not want to be at a party where things are not going well, okay? If there's going to be... If a fight's gonna break out, you don't want to be a part of that fight, especially if it's not even your family, right? So have a strategy on how to leave the building. Have a plan ahead of time. And what are a couple of those plans? I'm gonna tell you stories that I've done myself, okay? Stories that I've done myself on how to leave the party. And I'm going to tell you why, too. Okay? I'm going to tell you why I left. Okay? One party I left, and this might be true. This might not be true. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to leave it up for you guys to wonder if it's true or not. But I went to a birthday party, and I swear, I thought that the birthday girl really liked me. And I went to this party with the intention of just going to the party to celebrate my friend. Okay? And I thought, I honestly, I swear, I felt this energy that it just didn't feel like, it didn't feel right. I felt like this girl really liked me, and all of her family was there, and I just felt super awkward. And my exit strategy, my strategy for leaving that party was the following. And look, thank God I'm a DJ. Thank God I'm a DJ, because what I did was, I just came for a little bit. I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. Now I gotta head to work. So happy birthday. I'll see you next time. I gotta go to work, okay? But seriously, happy birthday. Thank you for inviting me. I left probably like 15, 20 minutes after I got there because I felt so awkward. And, it could be true. Maybe it's not true. I don't know. But I felt awkward, so I just left. So, have a strategy on how to leave the building before you get there, okay? Have a strategy. You always want to have a strategy on how to leave, okay? Because you never know what's going to happen. Once again, energy could be off. And that happens, sometimes parties are tense. And there's nothing you can do about it. Sometimes parties have that tense energy, and that momentum isn't there. The momentum isn't there to make it a good party. So just have that strategy of like, okay, I gotta go to work, or I gotta take care of this, gotta take care of that. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault if there's family drama. It's not your fault if the girl is in love with you. Or a guy is in love with you, whatever, It's not your fault. So just go ahead and have that. I'm going to step away. Thank you so much for inviting me. I appreciate it, but I will catch you later, okay? Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. If you feel awkward and it's not your moment to shine, it's okay for you to leave, all right? So, that is point number 6. It is have a strategy to be able to leave the party. All right. What is point number 7? Point number 7 is the following. This one, guys, is one of the most important points that I will ever tell you on this show, okay? I think this is such an extremely important point for you to know and for you to really keep in mind. And the reason I'm making it such a big deal is because look. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say it first before I explain it, because I think, yeah, I just need to say it first, okay? So, point number 7 is do not, by any means, do not make a fool of yourself, okay? And what does that mean? What does that mean to not make a fool of yourself? One of the biggest things, one of my biggest pet peeves that I hate, and look, I hate, and the worst part is that I've done it. I'm saying this from experience, but I really, really hate this. I hate it when people drink way too much. Like, to me, it is unacceptable behavior. You know your body. You know your body. You know your limits. Take it easy. Just relax. You don't have to outdrink anybody. That's there's no reason for you to outdrink anybody. Just take it easy with the alcohol. And if you're into drugs, I'm super against drugs, but if you're into drugs, take it easy with that. Like, don't make a fool of yourself. That's not. it's not pretty. It's not pretty to anybody. Like, nobody wants to see a drunk person, like an overly drunk person. Nobody wants that. You know, if you're like tipsy, that's okay. It's okay to be tipsy. It's okay to be a little bit more than tipsy. But if you're like hammered, where you're not even making sense, no, like that's embarrassing. All right. And here's the thing. Like, look, I'm a big fan of the whole motto, be yourself. I'm a big fan of that. I love that motto. I love telling people to be themselves. I think it's like super, super cool for people to be themselves, for people to be who they are, for people to just express themselves. But not if you're going to be making a fool of yourself. If you're setting yourself up for ridicule, like, that's not confidence, guys. That's you're being a punching bag, okay? Nobody should ever be a punching bag. I'm sorry, like, no, like, when you become a punching bag, you're not the life of the party. You're the punching bag of the party, okay? And you have to understand that there's a big difference, okay? There's a difference between showcasing confidence, saying, oh yeah, I'm the man, I'm the life of the party, and oh no, you can make fun of me. There's a big difference. Do not be the person that, oh, you can make fun of me. Like, that's not cool. Like, you're not gonna get anywhere with that. Like, you're gonna be just made fun of. And what people are gonna remember after the party is the fact that you were made fun of. They're not gonna remember, oh yeah, he was a confident dude, or oh, he was a confident person, or oh my god, he was so cool. No. People are gonna remember that they made fun of you, and like, that's not okay. It's not okay. So don't put yourself in a position where you're being made fun of. Don't put yourself in a position where you're making a fool of yourself. You know, whether it's by yourself or with the use of alcohol or with the use of drugs. Just don't be that person. Like, it's not pretty. You know, nobody wants that. So you know, that's point number 7. Is it is it point number 7? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Point number 7. Woo! Point number 8. Look, this one right here is my favorite. Okay? Point number 8. I'm gonna tell you right now why it's my favorite. Okay? Point number 8. And I'm gonna go ahead and set it up as the final point. Okay? And the reason being is because point number 8, I think, is one of the most important points for our inner peace and our inner self when at a party. Okay? Point number 8, to be the life of the party. Point number 8 is that you have to go there with confidence, looking good, smelling good, feeling good. You gotta go to this party at 110%, 120%, okay? And what does that mean? It means that you gotta work out before the party. It means that you gotta take a shower before the party. Please take a shower before the party. That's important. Take a freaking shower before the party. So put on cologne, work out, take a shower, put on cologne, you know, give yourself some confidence, some pep talk in front of the mirror. Like, go there ready to freaking kill it. All right? Go there ready to kill it. Go there ready to, like, let people know that you are it. You know, that people came to this party because it was going to be fun. And when they see you, they're like, now I know why it was going to be fun. Because this person right here is at the party. This person here is at the party. It's going to be a fun party because they saw you. Okay? And that's what you want to do every time you go to a party. All right? You want to be the life of the party. And look, maybe, just maybe, there might be people competing with you. It isn't about competition. Okay? You could be the life of the party for the group that you're in. Okay? Or you could be the life of the party for yourself. It's not a competition. It isn't about who's the best. It's not about that. It's about knowing that you went to this party ready to have a good time. I think that's the most important takeaway of today. That you go to parties, any party you go to, you gotta go there knowing that you are there with a purpose. People invited you to this party because they wanted to celebrate something. And you wanna go there ready to celebrate. All right? Go there ready to celebrate. That's right. Like, don't... I don't know how else to say it. Be confident. Be confident in who you are. Be confident in making sure that you are there with the mindset of like, I'm gonna have a good time. Because that's what parties are about. Okay? That's what parties are about. You're not there to be sad. You're not there to cry. You're not there to not socialize. You're not there to be on your phone all the time. You're not there to be mad. You are there to like literally have a good time. And the only person you want to convince to have a good time is you. Okay? That's right. You're the only person that matters. You're the only person that matters. Once you have a good time, you're going to transfer that energy to other people. And why not? Tell me why not. Tell me why not. Why wouldn't you want to transfer that good positive energy to other people? I think it's a good thing to want to transfer that energy to other people, okay? We got... Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. That's the 8 points that I have for you guys today. We're about to jump into our 1 hour of nonstop music, but before we do that, I've been showcasing this tequila for like the past 3 weeks. It's that good. Like, I kid you not. Look at this. Yo, DJ Vibe, what's up? Big shout out to you. Thank you so much for joining. Now, look, DJ Vibe 1, you got to head on over to twitch.tv/famous DJ agency. I'm going to tell you what. I'm giving away a tequila today. Okay? I'm giving away premium tequila to one person, to one lucky person. And the way you're going to be able to win that tequila bottle is when you hear the song on the 1 hour of nonstop music, California Love by Tupac, you're going to go ahead and comment. You're going to comment, turning up with DJ Pakman. Turning up with DJ Pakman. And from the comments, I'm going to go ahead and choose a winner, okay? And look, I want to make sure that somebody takes home a tequila bottle. So let's make it you. Big shout out to Deza and 3. Thank you so much for joining the show. Once again, head on over to twitch.tv/famous DJ agency. When you hear the song California Love by Tupac, comment turning up with DJ Pakman. Let's go. Let's do this. All right. So where was I, ladies and gentlemen? We're about to start our 1 hour of nonstop music, but I want to do a quick recap. As always, I do a quick recap on every show. What does it mean to be the life of the party? All right. Point number 1. You got to talk to people. Okay, you got to talk to people. You can't be at a party and not talk to people. That is a big no-no. You got to be confident. You got to just like socialize. You don't want to go to a party and be on your phone the whole time. Like, that's unacceptable. It's unacceptable at any party. Point number 2, have the right music. Look, prepare ahead of time. Not all parties have DJs. And if you are the person that plays banger after banger, you're going to be the person that is looked at as the cool person that brought the music, all right? That's point number 2. Point number 3. Once again, I've heard this from multiple people. If you become the bartender, you know, if you are the person mixing drinks, it's a win-win, okay? You get to socialize with people. You get to make them their drink. You're looked at as a cool person because you know how to make drinks. The other one is become a magician. Or learn magic tricks. That one's also looked at as really cool, you know, if you learn magic tricks. Point number 4, set people up romantically or just in general. You know, like bring somebody that's not talking to anybody and bring him to the group and be like, hey, this is this person and I invited him or whatever, but talk to this person. Once again, the confidence to do that will make you like super cool. Point number 5 is be the go-to guy for the host. Okay? And be the person that you can be counted on to take care of business. Like, oh, we need more ice. We need more tequila. Whatever. You know, just be the person that you could be counted on. Point number 6. This one's a little bit sad, but true, still true. Have a strategy in place to be able to leave the party. If the energy isn't right at the party, have an exit strategy. Okay, so just leave the party. Point number 7. Do not make a fool of yourself. You know, don't overdrink. Don't be stupid and do. If you're gonna do drugs, don't overdo it with the drugs. But I recommend not doing drugs at all. Just don't look stupid. You know, don't look stupid at a party. Point number 8. Be confident. That's the most important point that I can tell you for today. Be confident. Have that confidence. Just look good. Take a shower. Work out. Give yourself a pep talk. Like, just be confident. Put on some cologne. All right? And overall, ladies and gentlemen, please have fun. It's a party. It's a freaking party. You want to be the life of the party? Go and have fun. Have a good time. Please.